Dom Theodos was second in 51.28, and Joel Ashdown took the win.
Excellent form. So Dom also, I saw his parkrun time. He was second at the 15k. He's run 16:07 at parkrun recently. So yeah, both on very good form.
And Dom's obviously on the up. He's just been improving massively the last kind of year or two. So again, you never know. Dom was in this race. He was second last year, so knows the course well, and looking forward to that battle.
Come on, Dom. Last kilometre, mate. Good, Dommy.
Thank you. Action. Hi guys, I'm Average Dom Slim, and welcome to episode 3, Race. I love races. It is one of the funnest parts of running for me, and tomorrow I have the GC30. I'm doing 15k. I like the shorter distances, as I said, and it's such a great race, and I'm pumped and raring to go. I haven't run as much this week as I have in previous weeks. It's a taper, plus I've been feeling a little bit sore, but that means I just have so much energy build up that I can't quite contain myself. It's going to be a pretty good episode. I'm telling you that right now. Let me take you through my day today. So this morning, normally I'd run, but my little Roo behind the camera, she had a race. So we spent the morning at the beautiful St. Lucia UQ campus, and Ro raced a little 5k.
So close.
Start will be able to...
Right, let me say goodbye. Good luck.
Thank you.
Go safe.
Go, Roddy! We're at UQ. It's actually the day before the GC30 race, and my little Roo is racing today as well. She's doing the 5k today at this corporate games event, and then she's doing 30k tomorrow at the GC30. Terrible scheduling, I have to say, but she should be coming in any moment now. It's a pretty nice event, beautiful morning, great place to race. That wasn't Shauna, was it? Did I miss Shauna? What? Go, Shauna! Let's go, Ronnie! Go, Ro!
Are you all the same? You're all
Did you just PB?
I don't know, not according to my watch.
Oh,
I need
really?
to stop it in time.
Where did you?
So
I
maybe.
thought it was just under 20. I thought it was like 20, 40 something.
I heard so.
You did
Thanks.
so awesome.
That hurt. So did you, right?
Dave, you did so well.
Good job, Paul.
Thank you.
Well done.
Heck yes. 30 to 39. Well done, Roddy.
3, 2, 1, look up.
Oh, I like that.
Very proud of her performance. We went out to breakfast. We've only recently come back home to the coast, gone out for some acai, and we went to Burley's best running store, The Running Shop, to get our nutrition for tomorrow.
Hi. How are you?
Good, champion. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Look at this collection of snacks.
Does it work?
That's a pretty big swing.
So I'm only going to take one gel right before the race. Before that, I'll probably have a bagel and banana and honey and peanut butter. And I hope, like my last 2 half marathons, that one gel before the race will just carry me through the whole thing, and I won't need anything more. Race strategy, I'm thinking same as most other races. I just get out there and I just run my best. That's probably as much strategy as I have in these things. Part of my needing to mature a bit more as an athlete would probably having a more structured a running strategy, but I go out there and I just enjoy it. I just run my best, run to feel, run really hard. If my heart rate's not really high, I'm probably not running hard enough. So that's what I'll do tomorrow. Super excited for this race, as I've said, and I can't wait to get on with it. All right, off to do other things, you know, rest, recover, eat some rice, and sleep before the big day tomorrow. I will see you soon.
Hey,
Russia's
hey,
off head.
do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
shakeout run time, big fella?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've left it pretty late in the day to go for a shakeout run. It's about 4 p.m. and I've got a full belly, but I want to do it. Now, I'm gonna level with you, I'm not fully convinced on the physical benefits of a shakeout run. I'm not convinced, but I'm not necessarily convinced. Does it really help going for a run the day before a race? I don't know. But mentally, I love it. So I'm just gonna put in music. Some beautiful cinematic music makes me feel things, and I kind of picture myself being in the race, and makes my heart rate go up, and sometimes I get shivers, and basically I can imagine myself being in that race, and it makes me really, really excited. So it's a beautiful time of afternoon. I hope this doesn't affect the recording, but I'm gonna put these in my ears and go for a little shakeout. And I'll be back in about half an hour.
Have a good time.
Thank you.
That could not have been... Oh, it's going to be a vacuum cleaner, isn't it? That's not going to work. That was the most beautiful run. That is what running's all about. I feel so at peace right now. I told you it was for my mind, that sort of run. It was just half an hour around the streets, but put on some music, just got into the zone, and now my mind is completely clear and fresh and feeling good. It's like a sort of nirvana out there this afternoon. That's what running is all about, that sort of run. I needed that. I'm ready.
And I ask myself, what if?
Patient's only 52 kilos, like frail, lightweight, like that's definitely, no, actually weight's not a risk factor at all. Okay.
Like I should have stopped it.
Video off, mic off.
Nervous about seeing today.
Why is there like a celebrity going?
No, I mean competitors.
Probably Anna.
Good morning.
Thank you, appreciate that. Have a good day.
Go, go, go! So it turned into a bit of a mad rush this morning with disorganised parking. That's my bad. And then he didn't go to the toilet once he got to site. So now it's about 2 minutes until the 30k starts. Ro and Alex have gone off. And then that gives us another 10 minutes before we go. But there's no better way to get the blood pumping than a little, are we going to make the race sort of thing?
Hey.
7:15. 7:15.
Isn't that life?
That's huge, isn't it? Is it because everyone's going to the toilet?
I think, well, I think the parking as well.
Do you want to come for a warm-up drive? Yeah, do you have time? Yeah, heck yeah.
So 7:15 start time this morning, GC30.
Good luck with the race today.
Okay, 30k
15K just started, which means we've got about 10 minutes until the race. I'm going to put the phone away now and get ready, get in the zone. I'm concentrating very much, I have to get my mind on tune. See you Good one, man. Hey, let's go.
Nice one. Dom's Theodos. 15K. He is the winner in the 15K. Dom Theodos.
Well, that went well. First place. Couldn't have asked for more than that. Now I'm just searching for Roddy, Roo and Alex. Go cheer them on because they're doing double the amount than I am. I'm in the lazy race today. Let's see if I can find them. Found her. Look at this legend on her 30K.
Me racing while Dom's doing his cool down.
It's good. Go Roddy, my hero! Well done, champion.
And taking the win in the Physiochem 15K is Dom Theodos. Yes. We didn't even see him come in because he was that quick. Caught us off guard. So congratulations, Dom. There's your 1, 2, 3. Ross, Kataro, and he's very, very excited about that.
What a race. What a race. Now, conditions were pretty good to start. 16 degrees, a bit of the old morning sun, and a late kickoff, 7:25 in the end. So I stuck with the game plan.
Race strategy, I'm thinking same as most other races. I just get out there and I just run my best. That's probably as much strategy as I have in these things.
All right, there was no game plan, so I went out a little too hard, as you can see. I was clocking an almost naughty pace in those first few kilometres. Now the 15-kilometre race starts 10 minutes behind the 30-kilometre race. So it became a game of ducking and weaving through the slower 30-kilometre runners. But I'm not going to lie, I kind of like it. It's pretty fun and it makes me feel like I'm running 100 kilometres an hour. Plus that leader bike helped clear the way a bit. So the first 4 kilometres of this race is on the road. It's flat, straight, albeit a little bit windy. And after 4 kilometres, that's when we venture into the trails. The trails are what gives this event, the GC30, its identity. They're exciting, they're different, particularly for a road runner like me. They're also challenging. Constant undulating hills, muddy, flooded trails, thin paths where you're still dodging other runners, and I think I might have trampled some local flora. Honestly, I felt pretty bad, particularly my legs in that race. I felt like a steam train. I had plenty of coal, but my wheels were all rusty. If you've watched my first 2 episodes, you'll see I've been struggling a little bit with my runs, and that's because I just haven't recovered properly from these half marathons. And now that's 3 races in just over 6 weeks. The whole race, I had no idea how close second or third place was to me. Even on the switchbacks, it was really hard to tell which runners were part of my race and which were part of the 30 kilometer. I was only comforted by my own assumption that if someone was close on my tail, that the people cheering me on would yell out, "He's catching you," or something equally fear-mongering. Otherwise, I just didn't look back and I just didn't take my foot off the pedal. So at 11.5 kilometers, that's after 7.5 kilometers on the trails, we return to the road. Now we're running along the spit and the winds have picked up to something like gale force on the Beaufort scale. At least that's what it felt like. I finally catch up to my brother, who is running the 30 kilometers, and he runs with me for a little bit, which gives me quite the boost. It's like when those cyclists in the velodrome do that little slingshot maneuver. Now, feeling the finish approaching, I just speed up and I fly home through the chute, and I am just stoked to have my first win of the year and to better my position and my time from last year.
We didn't even see him come in because he was that quick. Taking the win at 50-50. One, two, three. Ross, Taro, and...
Super event, super weekend, super people. I appreciate each and every one of you. The support, the cheers, the congratulations, the hugs, the chats, the messages, the photos. What a bloody wonderful running community. So that's 3 races done now in the build up to the GC marathon and 3 great results. And now it's just time to recover. I had toyed with the idea of doing a 4th race as part of this GC Mara build at the Brisbane Marathon in a few weeks' time, maybe the 10K, maybe the half marathon. But I have decided, based on how I'm feeling after these races, that I won't do another race. I'm just going to put down some really, really big training weeks, solid training weeks in preparation for the biggest, fattest race of the year, the Gold Coast Marathon. Now, I hope you picked up your 3rd letter from this episode. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can read in the description below about the giveaway that's part of this series. Basically, if you are a runner, which I assume you are, then you probably like shoes. You do, don't you? I'm giving away a pair of shoes at the end of the 9th episode. So collect 9 letters from my 9 episodes and you'll be able to enter and maybe win. In saying that, make sure you come back next week for the 4th episode and the 4th letter, naturally. I'm average, I'm slim, do the right thing. I'll see you next week. Where did I go? How did I do that? Am I some kind of magician? A genius of sorts. They call him Domdini. No, that doesn't work. Average Houdini Slim. No, that's stupid. God damn it, just end the episode.